few weeks ago, I got invited to the AEOS office in Bengaluru to witness the exclusive unveiling of Unleash the Avatar official trailer and its gameplay being built by India's biggest creator entrepreneur Varun Maya and his brother Rohan Maya, a Y Combinator alumni and the CEO of AEOS Games.
Remember, my child, you are no deity. This is a drop in the ocean of my power. Time is of the essence.
I have died 1,000 deaths to get to you, Bhumi. And I will die 1,000 more to save you. I'm coming, Bhumi.
Right now the official trailer is out, but I got an early look at it as part of a selected audience, also got to play the boss fight which you see at the beginning of the trailer and heard it from the people building it behind the scenes, be it Varun, Rohan and the entire team of AEOS Games. But this is the part where it genuinely surprised me. Before most Indians knew that this game even existed, this was getting way more appreciation in China than in India. And that's when I realized this isn't about building another game. This is about where we question, can India finally build games that the world respects and takes seriously? And that's what I was looking forward to. After everything I saw that day, I honestly believe that this one could become one of the most important moments for Indian gaming and for our country. So what exactly is Unleash the Avatar? At its heart, it's the story of Vikram on a mission to rescue Bhumi, the love of his life. But this isn't just another rescue story. This is the story inspired by India's sacred history, where the modern world collides with ancient Bharat, and every step forward means facing beings inspired by our ancient culture. And that's where it stopped being more than just a game and became something larger, the way of telling that this is India's story for the world, but this time through a gaming experience. During the trailer launch, Varun revealed a lot of stuff that took place behind the scenes which people would have completely missed just by watching the trailer. A huge part of this world wasn't just designed on a computer or with AI. The team actually went to the real town of Chanderi in Madhya Pradesh, documented thousands of real world assets and used them to build this game's world. And in order to do so, they had to completely block the actual town itself. And in India, you know how difficult it is to get permission for such. Now coming to the combat, real people performed those movements through motion capture. The emotions, the impacts, the death animations captured from real performances to make everything feel as raw and authentic as possible. Even voice acting has been considered seriously. The voice actor in the English dub for the protagonist Vikram is Johnny Yong Bosch. And this would be big if you are especially an anime fan, because he is the same voice behind Ichigo from Bleach and Lelouch from Code Geass. Also to note that this isn't an ordinary team building this game. These are people who have worked on games like Hogwarts Legacy, Ghost of Tsushima, renowned movies like Kalki 28980, Aquaman, Shazam and more. See, the reason behind me telling you all of this is that this doesn't actually guarantee success, but it raises the standards and sets a benchmark for the upcoming game, Indian gaming ecosystem. And finally, behind every cinematic shot, every responsive combat sequence and every gameplay system, they are hardcore C++ engineers. At a time when everyone is stating that AI will replace programmers, the AEOS Games team and Varun were actively looking for C++ engineers in order to bring the whole mechanics of this game in reality. And that's what I was stating right from the beginning, that this isn't just another game. This is about what would happen if Indian creators and engineers would build together. Now why am I making a video on this? Why was I even at the trailer launch event? Because I think this is about setting standards, setting benchmarks and creating something really valuable for the larger audience. For the longest time we have been told that India doesn't build the products that the world talks about. We just consume, outsource and follow. But slowly that's beginning to change. Be it AI, be it quantum, be it space and now gaming. And these are people who are willing to take risk of building something ambitious from India for the world. And that's exactly why I respect people like Varun Maya and Rohan Maya, the Maya brothers, for building something in the gaming ecosystem this time. Varun, Achina, his wife and host of AVTV, and the team have helped raise the standards of content creation and video production at a worldwide level. Now along with Rohan, his brother and the AEOS Games team is trying to raise the standards of Indian game development. So much so that the Unleashed Avatar team built from scratch one of the largest scan libraries in the world, which consists over thousands of assets by going on ground. But does the game require further improvisations? Absolutely. And from one of my observations, I've found out that the weapon impact, especially with the Gada attacks, sometimes the hits feel incredibly powerful and other times that same sense of impact feels inconsistent. The makers may have their own justification for this, but I personally feel, especially with the heavy attacks, the overall combating experience should weigh the same, right from the beginning to the end of the gameplay. But perfection is not the point I'm trying to make here. Progress is. Because you don't build a world-class industry by just waiting to perfect your first product. You build, you learn, you improve, and you build again. See, be it Japan, South Korea or China, they didn't succeed overnight. They built, they failed, they learned, and then they built again. That's how industries, inspiration and influence is created, and that's exactly why projects like this absolutely matter. Today it's Unleash the Avatar, tomorrow it could be another studio, another founder, another programmer, another artist, another storyteller. And that's the future I want to see and be a part of. A future where India doesn't just consume, but builds right from here for the world. And people keep asking, is this India's Black Myth Wukong? Is this India's first AAA game? This is not India's Black Myth Wukong. This is the first step towards India's Black Myth Wukong. And AAA or not, this is on its way to becoming AAA and for the games that come after it. And that's what we should be looking forward to. Elucidation out.
You fight with flair, my child. Your battles entertain the gods. But remember that a true warrior fights with humility and restraint. Flashiness entertains no favor from the gods.